Hey, hold on real quick. Hold on. Pause.
Yesterday we were talking a little bit about LeBron and kind of how he's handled this. So what kind of threw me off is, we did talk about those players that will thrive off of no fans. We also talked about some of those players that might struggle with no fans because they can't get up, can't play. So, LeBron, look, top 3, maybe top 2 player all time. He does always have to have a built-in excuse or something to complain about. And his latest complaint is, it's kind of weird without the fans. I guess what I'm saying is with LeBron, he's cool, but LeBron just kind of corny. Like, I've always felt that way. As much as he's good and it gets all my respect, he just really cheesy to me. Jock's saying no. Jock, okay, you jump in first. Then I want to hear how he's not.
So LeBron is not corny because to me, he defines a good role model for the Black community. And what I mean by that is off court, he's doing these things for these the school that he built. You never see him in any scandals as far as he cheated on this person or he's in this or he's involved in this. He's always keeping everything pristine and clean, and we need to see more of that in the Black community. So I don't think he's corny. Maybe some of his antics is a little extra, but if you ask me who I think is corny, Steph Curry, he's fucking corny to me. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Just because
made the walking Skechers, the walking shoes, basically.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's corny,
Erica, though, so you're in California, or you're not in California, but you Cali girl. You've been a Lakers fan
for years, for a couple of decades. Yeah, actually,
since day one, probably, right?
Yes, actually, yeah. Since
we haven't talked with a Lakers fan on the pod about kind of embracing LeBron. What is that like? How long did that take? Was it something that was initially nah? What was that like?
Oh, I still haven't embraced him. I am not a fan of LeBron. I am a fan of the Lakers. So whoever's playing for the Lakers, you got my vote until you leave. And once you leave, it's like it never happened. You were that child that shows up at the dad's funeral and nobody knew of you. Yeah. So let's talk about LeBron. You said he's a great role model. Yes and no. I say yes because he actually does a lot for his community, especially Ohio as a state in general. He does a lot, and I respect him for that. But he is very much cornball. You have to understand he's been a celebrity since high school. He is growing up in that day and age where he's been known for so long, he does not know how to mingle with the rest of us. He's not humble. There's been remember that situation when he threw the towel and the towel boy was supposed to get it and he was picking it up off the floor. And it was kind of oh, you need to humble yourself or whatever. LeBron is a celebrity. He's been a celebrity for so long, he forgot how to be like the rest of us.
Remember when LeBron walked off with the purse or little bag when he stood up? That shit was funny. I was
with his dress.
Yes, when you say Steph Curry is the walking mom jeans and Sketcher guy, that's so true. Give it another 10 years. You're gonna start seeing that weird kid that's now growing to a famous athlete and stuff like that, and you're oh, that's where we are in society. Yeah, these people, myself included, we've grown up with so much media around us. We don't know how to be anything but corny.
Chance, how do you feel about LeBron and him being corny?
LeBron is definitely a cornball, my favorite. I mean, he just is I don't know. He's one of those people that like me and Mike talked about. How he was the quintessential millennial or whatever. And I think all millennials are corny. So if he's the quintessential millennial, then that means he's the quintessential cornball. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think he's lame, and I feel he does his good because he's so uncool that he's so good, dude, don't get me wrong, but he's I don't know. It's just something about him, man. He's just he's not him. Even though he's the young guy or whatever, he's older than us, obviously, but he was, the young guy, but he still seems like he's the lame dad. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is about LeBron.
So I don't agree with y'all. I guess I'm setting a solo on this. I don't agree. So Chance,
I'll say this: when it comes to the philanthropist, the humanitarian, I would put him on there with like Ali, you know, and that Mount Rushmore of all time people that, like you said, Jock, like, you know, promoting the underserved Black community, things like that. I think he's got cool style to a certain extent. You know, it's not quite dripping like Westbrook, but you know, he's got some style to him. But I don't know, man, like he's not intimidating. So like, even though he's like cold as shit, and I mean his game is beautiful, you know, I don't know if I'd ever play against him and feel scared. Like Jordan, I'd be like, damn, man, Jordan trying to steal my spirit. And I mean, look, I know it's not fair to always compare him to Jordan. He's his own player, but you know, it just, I mean, I guess if you think about sports today, though, you think ESPN tied to Disney, and like they all kind of go together. Space Jam 2. So I mean, you know, I mean, I guess there is like, you know, it makes sense that he's kind of cheesy. He's putting on for his kids, you know, more than anything, I think. But, you know, LeBron, the player, excellent. The philanthropy, awesome. LeBron, like, he's just kind of corny. I don't know. He's
yeah.
Hey, not to me, man. Hey, LeBron's one of the greatest, man. That's my hero.
I mean, like you can be like cool but corny, like Carlton. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Hey, how about him though, trying to make a comeback out here with like his nice edge up? Like he looks like Chris Paul in those commercials. I swear to God, Alfonso Ribeiro trying to make a comeback.
At the end of the day, LeBron being corny or not, like the cool guy doesn't win championships, so I'm all for it. Go ahead and win that championship for us, LeBron. So I don't care if he's corny or not. Do your job on the court. I don't care if you're corny off the court.
Hey, Erica, he made the Lakers great again, though.
Yeah, he look, we going somewhere. Okay, you got a point with that one.
#1 seed again.